this song, Brian and I were working on all of these things, and it came a time really where I needed to actually learn how to write a song and do different things. And one night I was sort of at home, and on about the second bottle of red I'd got something written, and about 2 o'clock in the morning I'd finished this song. And it reminded me of a child when I grew up on the cattle station as a kid where I grew up. And my grandfather and I, we always used to spend an enormous amount of time together. And most of that time was spent with me sitting on his knee, driving around on the tractor and the cars and all the rest of it. And wherever Pa and I went, we always had these dogs with us in the back, and each one was just as useless as the next. Like, they were just absolutely shocking, some of them. We all learned each other's bad habits. But Pa always had this limp as well that he used to walk around with. And when I was a kid, I used to go to school pretending to limp like Pa, and everyone used to just think it ran in the family. But of course it didn't. And I always used to try and dress up like him. I tried to look like him, and I tried to really do everything like Pa. And when he died, he left me his library of books on Australiana. And it was one of the most amazing things that anyone could have left me, because it gave me an amazing love for everything that we have. So, yeah, this is it. I remember I was 10 years old. I was sitting on his knee, learning how to drive a tractor, 5 dogs, my Pa and me. It was important I knew how to plough for future holidays. He couldn't think of a better way I could spend my days. Well, all young boys, they have great dreams of what they will become. Firemen, cops and pilots, or detectives with a gun. But me, all I wanted to be was just like my Pa, droving cattle in the bush, steering his old blue car. I tried to look like him, tried to act like him, and even developed a limp like Pa. And even today, I wish I could be half as good as Pa. And I read those books and practice your looks, just trying to look like Pa. And I wish you knew how much I missed you, my dear old Pa. Bankers and businessmen, he always held his own. A contagious integrity, he wasn't scared to stand alone. A cattleman, a father, a scholar of history. That's how I remember you. 5 dogs, my Pa and me. I tried to look like him, tried to act like him, and even developed a limp like Pa. And even today, I wish I could be half as good as Pa. And I read those books and practice your looks, just trying to look like Pa. And I wish you knew how much I missed you, my dear old Pa. And now he is residing in that grand old place above. All those Sundays spent in church, I'm sure now they've all paid off. But you certainly miss down here by your #1 fan. That boy you always used to call your little man. I tried to look like him, tried to act like him, and even developed a limp like Pa. Even today, I wish I could be half as good as Pa. And I read those books and practice your looks, just trying to look like Pa. And I wish you knew how much I missed you, my dear old Pa. Yeah, I wish you knew how much I missed you, my dear old